Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Gentlemen, let's do this.
This is the first bout in the United States.
At the same time, Garcia's just going to take his time.
Predictable in his punch sequences. Almost
A guy who's very economical, and he uses what's necessary to win as needed. Whereas Barros thought that that was the case, but maybe a little bit better than Garcia really thinks he is. Garcia is the kind of a fighter that
do very traditional kind of boxer puncher. But I'm reminded of what the late great Emmanuel Stewart said about Felix Trinidad. There's been a recent
conventional,
usually by knockout.
Yeah, right now it's a jabbing match between both fighters, I think.
Barros tries to answer with one of his own. Barros has been down 4 times in his career. Garcia's been down once. Right hand over the top. And now Garcia saying, come on, let's open it up. Good left hand to the body from Garcia. Right hand got blocked.
Affected.
Right away that Barros does not like his punching power. To attack to make Barros open up and exchange a little more. Garcia, he's on the outside. He jabs and tries to get right back outside once he does it.
It looks like he wants everything to be perfect before he lets his hands go, and he rarely does. And there have been examples of great fighters.
And it's sort of the same ratio for Barros.
What does Barros do? Which direction does he go?
Yeah, the difference in the two eye contact things now, Garcia is trying to hit. Exactly. You got to take advantage of that.
Change the dynamic of all this, because Garcia is clearly in his comfort zone right now, just pumping out that jab.
Chances and get caught with any of those strong punches. So I think Barros is trying to box with his jab and stay on the outside so that he doesn't get caught by nothing big.
Done in this round at least has gone after the body of Garcia a little bit more.
Garcia doesn't, sports fan, boxing fan, a lot to get excited about early. You watch the way he's studying his guy, what he's setting his opponent up for, Barros in this case. Find those openings, things change dramatically.
Or when he lands one of those big shots.
He's actually touched Garcia more in this round than he has in the previous rounds. Barros takes a combination, blocks some of it, not all of it. Right hand over the glove.
Well, mainly because this guy's fighting so defensive-minded, and if he would go throw that right hand to the body some, he would get closer and he would bring the foot back out of the way.
There's a right hand to the ear, and Barros felt that as well.
Hits too hard. The responsible fight plan won't result in victory. It'll just result in a prolonged defeat. Exactly. And Barros needs to take some more chances.
Yes, he does. And when you listen to your corner and they tell you you won that round, good jab to the body by Barros, though.
As you mentioned, Roy, go to the body. At the end of that round, he threw a real hard 4-punch combination, but reason to drop his hands.
That's exactly right. None of the punches were to the body.
Well, Barros is being the aggressor here in this sequence.
Now he's taking some chances.
Yeah, but now he's pretty much lost his punching power.
Oh, right hand to the ear.
Dissuades Garcia opponents from taking those chances. Step around them. I think of Alexis Arguello.
In the body a little bit to Garcia. And forcing him backwards a couple times. There's a right hand from Garcia, blocked.
He's a guy who can punch.
Every now and then when Garcia jabs like that, he leaves all of his weight on his front foot.
One thing that Barros did in the last round, round 5, he's not doing in this round.
Good body shot founded by Garcia.
Especially when those hands go up, right?
Like right there.
It's amazing we're in the 6th round and Garcia starts to figure out maybe I need to go to the body. He let half the fight go by.
Who knows? Maybe he's not trying to look too impressive because he knows Salido's here.
Does that happen
Can
often?
you actually do that, Roy? Can you actually be in there against someone that wants to knock your block off and say, I'm going to ramp it back a little?
His block off. This guy kind of is in survival mode. So if you notice, Mikey's been throwing mostly power shots or knockout shots all night tonight. He hasn't been focusing his attack like he normally does, up and down. It's mainly up.
Good body shots from both guys. Oh, left hand hurt Garcia there. And there is Robert Garcia.
Así, there you go, Mikey. You got to see it. You got to see those. There you go, nice jab. Again, come on. Jab, let's follow with the right hand. Clavadita.
Urging Mikey to do certain things. I think these guys we mentioned in recent years that we've seen at the top level of the sport, a good contender come out of one of those gyms. He survived that gym culture, and you see him appear on HBO in a tough fight. That guy's been battle tested. He knows how to handle himself, and the kind of fighter capable of scoring an upset.
And Barros come around his right hand, his right hand with a left hook, beautiful left hook on the chin. And I think that.
Well, he felt that that could be sort of the.
Well, nothing much happened in the first round. We sort of automatically gave it to Garcia because you got to give it to someone, and he looked a little more impressive, I suppose. And there have been, in the last 3 or 4 rounds, his left cheekbone under the eye, how much Garcia's relying on that power win him the fight. If Barros continues to stand up to those right hands and punch back, where does Garcia go from there?
So I don't think it will affect him all the rest of the rounds, as long as there's no knockdown. I don't see him really pulling.
Oh, there's a left hand that drops Barros.
You want to go?
No, he's done.
No?
He's
No
done.
mas?
He's done.
And he says no mas.
Wow. Looking for the right hand.
Take a look at it, Roy.
He see that beautiful left hook high on the head, and Barros was pretty much out of it from that shot. He faded down with the throw right hand, right there. He threw it right hand, actually. When he faded off of Barros' right hand, it came with a beautiful left hook. He did it right there and missed him. Then he faded the jab and came with the beautiful left hook. Not bad.
It's almost as if Barros thought, Roy.
Your winner, by way of technical knockout, still undefeated, Miguel Ángel, El Mikey Garcia.